Feeling you, MP.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Everything good, MP?
Grand Canyon, right?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was great. About game time.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word LAKERS along with your issue and seek assistance at 555. The member of restoration will respond and address your concern immediately. The game for Saturday. At small pole. 6'8", number 00, MP.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity for a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris. The future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Sadiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Kuzma outside. To the middle. Here's Bey. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP. Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
MP shot is off. And Giddey has got the ball here for Washington. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Valanciunas with a screen on Reeves. Pass to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma for 3. Offensive board. Outside Giddey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
And here's MP from outside. Nails it from 3. And it's all knotted up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Washington has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Poole outside. Pass to Bey. Back to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep.
What a response by Jordan Poole. Not sure you want to duel with him from beyond the arc.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. On the wing, Bey. 4-3. The rebound by MP. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Russell. MP no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Poole shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Reeves finds MP. Vanderbilt, a screen on Bogdanovich. MP, that one's good.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Poole, the pass to Bay. Back to Poole. Rebound by the Lakers.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Wizards trail by 4. Bogdanovich with a screen on Reeves. Poole, the pass to Bogdanovich. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 15.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Now here's Poole, outside for Bay. No good on the 3. MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And thanks again for... for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Hood Schifino, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Schroeder. And a change for the Wizards. Winston's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 4. On the court for Washington. We've got Sarr. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Winston in at the 1. Now here's Coulibaly, still without a bucket. George for 3. Christie with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP outside. The 3. MP buries the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He added 43 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Graham.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Basket counts. Bogdanovich has got 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's MP. MP packs it home.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
There's the three. Washington with a rebound. Last time they met in Washington.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
MP scanning the floor. Counted from distance. MP's got 26.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Christie. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
1:10 left in the first half. Giddey passes to Valanciunas. Poole with the ball. Outside Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's MP. 43 points last game out. Towns is screen on Giddey from deep. MP. And Bay pulls it down. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by 6. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Here's Bay. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
Power move from MP.
Wanting it more, MP doing work inside.
Kuzma up top. Three-pointer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. Quite the list. I just hope we can make it through this segment without an injury.
Don't worry, Ernie. My back. Oh, that's so corny.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I love their...
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's MP in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Pass to Reeves. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Wizards trail by 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Russell against Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. And again, Washington, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Davis. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Bay outside. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Bay.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Wizards trail by 12. Giddey passes to Valanciunas. Now Kuzma. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You have to be aware, if you're a defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
He does not get the second one. Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kuzma against Towns. Poole outside. 5 to shoot. Up and over Russell. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, a problem from the mid-range. Jordan Poole understands how to shake free and get to that spot.
And here's Russell. Towns, a screen on Bay. From deep, MP connects from downtown. MP's got 33 points.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Valanciunas with a screen on Russell. Poole from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
The Lakers making a switch here. Christie's checked in, and Washington will go for a different look here. Sarge checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. George comes in for Kuzma. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Giddey. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Poole. MP outside. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards trail by 14. Here's Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Reeves has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Pass to Sarr. Back to Bay. George, a screen on Towns. Bay from long range. Washington again can't hit.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look. Rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Bay. Shot to stop the run. Pure from three-point range. Bay's got 6 points. The Lakers lead by 15. Schroeder passes to MP. Let's go with a three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Substitution on the court.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the... Oh, connects again!
And with 40 points for him, his climb towards history continues.
Boy, it just seems like every time he takes the floor, it's a step closer to the record for most 40-point games in a season.
They're closing in on Wilt Chamberlain's incredible 1962 campaign. You know, it's hard to believe what we're witnessing.
And let's see what Washington has coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Jazz matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
Both shots good from the stripe. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Washington. It's an 18-point game. Outside Bogdanovich. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Wagner with a screen on Bogdanovich. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Washington. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
You can tell Bogdanovich is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Russell to pass to MP. This one for three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. changes here for the Lakers. Davis, he's checked in for Wagner. Towns comes in for Vanderbilt. And Reeves is subbed in for Christie. Here's Poole. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, you can see how high Jordan Poole gets up and off his feet. Be aware this guy's got some athleticism.
Here's Kuzma. The Lakers with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to MP. Pass to Towns. MP with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. MP's got 48.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Russell against Poole. Beyond the arc. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Giddey passes to Kuzma. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Lakers lead by 16. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Giddey passes to Valanciunas. Now here's Bey. Banked it in off the glass.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Here's MP. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one.
First team foul.
The Wizards trail by 16.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what would be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Los Angeles has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Reeves finds MP. Outside for Davis. Towns outside. And here's MP. And good! There's another!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Second round for Los Angeles. Here's 2. 1 foul.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Hampton. Here's Coulibaly. Bogdanovich from long range. Christie with a rebound. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.